Hi guys, welcome back to Veganuary Day 17. Well, I'm not welcoming you back to Veganuary Day 17, but welcome to my channel. We do vegan cooking here and lifestyle. So today I have another one of those vegan in a hurry recipes. This is for a small portion. In the info box, I'm going to leave the measurements for one stuffed pepper. By the way, it's stuffed peppers. But today we're making 3 because I have 3 that I want to use, and
3 eaters.
Yeah. So it's really easy, it's really quick, it's relatively cheap, so let's get started. First things first, core out your peppers. I'm doing mine in my microwave popcorn bowl because it fits the 3 peppers pretty well, and it's going to hold them upright. You want to hold them upright like you were baking them in the oven. So I just cut around the top and took out the seeds and shrapnel and washed them, of course. And here they are. So we're going to hold these aside for now. Next thing, we're going to rinse off our quinoa. This is going to be stuffed with quinoa. So it's going to be healthy. So I'm doing enough for 3. So it's 3/4 cup. Forgot words for a minute there. So we're going to get them wet, so we can rinse off all of the bad things that are at the quinoa factory. Just make sure they all get wet. I mean, there's no other way to say that. Just get them wet. Alright, so we're going to let those sit for a minute while we do the other ingredients. I've already chopped up some shiitake mushrooms. This is going to give it a meaty texture, and it's going to give it a meatier flavor. And you want small size choppings so that it looks kind of like chop meat. We're also going to be adding some bouillon for flavor, because mushrooms, not so much flavor. This is enough for 3, so don't worry, all of the ingredients will be listed with their measurements in the info box. I'm going to measure this so carefully. Just use your favorite pasta sauce. That's exactly how much I needed. We're going to make it very creamy and flavorful and proteiny with some hummus. We're just using some Mediterranean style hummus. So I'm going to do enough for 3. Oh, I love it already. Now the quinoa is ready to be strained. So I have found the world's tiniest strainer.
It's so cute!
Look at that. It's the size of my finger.
Oh my goodness.
That's adorable. So I'm just going to pour this. Wow, that bowl really doesn't work well for this, does it? I'm basically just trying to keep the quinoa in the bowl. You could use a measuring cup with a little spout. That might work better. But you just want to pour off most of the water. But the quinoa is still going to be wet. Now we're going to put the quinoa in here. Obviously, I could strain that. I could restrain what's left in there and try and get that quinoa out. Let's see how much we can get out now.
Too fast! That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I didn't really lose that much at all.
No.
How about that? Not too shabby. Alright, we're just going to get this thoroughly mixed. Make sure it's really well mixed, because you don't want individual flavors like, you know, a glob of hummus here or a glob of bouillon there. This is going to work so well in the microwave because the mushroom is going to give off flavored water to the quinoa, and it's going to soak up some of the tomato sauce as well, and it's still wet from some of the water that we strained it with. And the pepper is also going to give off some flavored water to the quinoa, so it's going to be really delicious. Alright, now comes the stuffing part. Steal some of that.
Redistribute a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little bit light on the stuffing, but depending on the size of your peppers, you can either add more mushroom or quinoa. I could have filled it up a little bit more, but I'm lazy. I'm just going to put the tiniest amount of water in the bottom so that it steams Like I said, this is a microwave popcorn bowl. So I'm going to start it off.
Gigi!
I'm going to start it off in the microwave on high for about 10 minutes. Alright, while the peppers are cooking and resting, we're going to make the dressing. It's a lemon tahini dressing. I'm going to do it in my dressing shaker. So we're going to start off with 1/4 cup of tahini paste. This shaker is really nice. It's got the measurements right on the side. But you can't, it's so hard to stop the flow of tahini. Once it gets going, it just keeps going. So we got 1/4 cup. We've got 1/3 cup of water. My microwave is saying, you better hurry up and get me out. Get me out. It's 2 very carefully measured tablespoons of lemon juice. We're also going to do 1/2 teaspoon of granulated garlic and 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt and pepper to taste. I happen to like some pepper.
Lucy does too. Puppy, relax.
I wonder how much is actually going in. I can't even see.
It looks like a lot.
No, well, yeah, but then some didn't.
Some just didn't make it.
That's okay. This is still clean. I just cleaned this. So, there you go. There you go. So now that's simple and that's it. We're just going to put the lid on this and shake it up. It might look really thin right now, but tahini is really weird and it thickens up as you let it sit. So just let it sit a little bit. You'll see exactly what I mean. You ready to taste it?
Yes.
First we need to explain how the cooking went.
Right.
So in the microwave, we let it go for 10 minutes. You saw that. We let it rest for a few minutes and then we put it on again for 5 minutes. Let it rest for a minute or two and then another 5 minutes and then we let it rest to cool off enough to eat. And that's how it came out.
That.
I've got one over here with the dressing already and yes, it did thicken up as it sat.
Tahini.
So Maddie's about to taste it.
Is it like blazing hot?
I think it'll be okay. Just blow on it a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty hot, but I think you can handle it.
Ugh, I'm not so confident. Ready?
Yes.
Ow!
Oh no.
Ooh!
Right?
Yes, that dressing though.
The dressing,
Ooh.
the hummus, the tomato.
Yeah, the hummus in there.
The mushroom.
The phone. It all works so perfectly. The food wasn't that hot. It was the fork that burned me a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But, oh, that was good.
That's good to know.
Yes.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's in a hurry, relatively. I mean, once you get it all prepped.
The prep time is really easy. It's just the microwave time. You gotta take it into
So,
account.
I mean, if you know you're gonna eat lunch at a certain time, set it up, throw it in the microwave.
Don't mind me.
Let it cook a little bit, and you're good to go. You know, let it sit while you're getting ready to eat. I hope you give it a shot. It's vegan in a hurry. It's a small portion.
We want to do a Q&A video this week, so if you guys have any questions about veganism that you would like us to address, please leave your Q's in the comments below and we'll try to A them in an upcoming video.
I don't know how I can follow that except to say subscribe for more Veganuary and other recipes, and until next time, much love.